Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2022 State Science Day Awards Ceremony. We are so thrilled that you all are here today, and we can't wait to celebrate all of the students' accomplishments.
Thank you, Angie, and welcome to everybody. My name is Michael Woytek. I'm the Executive Director of the Ohio Academy of Science. This is our 74th State Science Day, and it is 74 consecutive years without interruption. There's a lot that's taken place in the last 74 years, let alone just in the last 3 years. This is really a reflection on the schools and the teachers that offer a Science Day program, student research program. They do feel the sense of importance of allowing students to apply what they're being taught and to be able to connect in a hands-on way to real experiences in the outside world. Again, we'd like to recognize and thank each of the schools and the teachers that have been champions for science research. And of course, this wouldn't be possible without the students and their contributions. Their persistence, the perseverance, it underscores the importance of the work that we do. We can't thank you enough. We hope you appreciate the opportunity to learn what it's like to actually work as a practitioner in the field of science and engineering. And again, congratulations to each of you. How do we make this all possible? It comes through stakeholder partnerships, and it starts with the support of our Board of Trustees at the Ohio Academy of Science, and it starts with the work of our Junior Academy Council and the 17 different districts that promote science and offer the opportunity for students to come and present. And of course, we couldn't do it without our volunteers. Our volunteer judges who act as mentors that not only evaluate these projects, but hopefully, give the students an opportunity to get that continuous feedback so that they understand better about the experiments they constructed or the prototype designs that they built. And again, thank you to each of our volunteers. This also does not happen without the support of generous sponsors. Each of these are our title sponsors for State Science Day 2022. The American Electric Power Foundation, CAS, the Ohio EPA, Battelle, the Ohio Tuition Trust Authority, Ohio's College Advantage 529, Charles River, Kokosing, Kent State University, and the Broadcom Foundation. Again, thank you to each of our title sponsors and to all of our contributors to State Science Day as well. I am about to introduce Lieutenant Governor John Husted, who's a champion for STEM education. Lieutenant Governor Husted understands how STEM is the primer for developing Ohio's workforce. He has developed programs in the state of Ohio, such as the Choose Ohio First program, a program that helps develop and build more scientists and engineers through the state of Ohio. And with that, I'm going to let Lieutenant Governor Husted give a few comments.
Hello, I'm Ohio Lieutenant Governor John Husted, and it's State Science Day. And we celebrate the STEM students, the future scientists of Ohio and the world. And we want to celebrate all that we have to offer from an education and economic development point of view in the area of science. Ohio's science roots run deep. We're the birthplace of Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb and many other wonderful inventions. The Wright brothers, who were the first ones to execute powered flight in the world. All of that happening right here in Ohio. And Ohio also has a bright science future. We just landed the largest economic development project in the world when Intel announced it was coming to Ohio to build semiconductors. the computer chips that power almost everything we do. It's the brains behind almost every electronic device that we have in our lives. And Ohio also has a rich history in STEM and science as it relates to our medical community. Many life-saving procedures have been invented in Ohio, and we have some of the top healthcare systems in the world. All of this is Ohio, all of this is science, and all of this is worthy of being celebrated on Ohio Science Day. So let's just conclude with this. You are the future. The students of Ohio right now build that science background, build that math background, build that technology background, because all of it will someday contribute to you being one of the innovators, being one of the researchers that is going to make the world a better place. And I wish you all great success.
Many thanks to the Lieutenant Governor for those comments. As I mentioned, he is a true champion for STEM education and how STEM is the primer for developing Ohio's workforce. And as he mentioned, you are the future. You are the future innovators that will be solving problems and making our communities and making our state a much better place. So again, congratulations on all of your. And with that, we're going to move into the governor's Thomas Edison Awards for Excellence. So these awards have been supported through a grant, and this is through the Ohio Department of Development. They have been supporting the governor's Thomas Edison Awards since 1985. We have a long tradition, a long-standing tradition of support through the Ohio Department of Development. Director Lydia Mahalik typically joins us. She's a regular to this award presentation. Unfortunately, she couldn't be with us today. So Angie and I will introduce each of the governor's Thomas Edison Award awardees in each of the 4 different categories. And this is for grades 10 through 12 and for grades 7 through 9.
So our first awardees are the governor's Thomas Edison Awards for Excellence in Biotechnology and Biomedical Technologies. First up, our 3rd place award winners are Laksh Deer from Dublin Kaufman High School in Dublin and Cora Gutierrez from Tri-Village High School in New Madison. Our 2nd place awardees are Brooke Gemchu from Birchwood School in Cleveland and Hans Swain from the University School in Chagrin Falls. And our 1st place winners in this category are Caitlin Ernst from the Laurel School in Shaker Heights and Adharsh Narendrakumar from Birchwood School in Cleveland. Congratulations.
Next, we have the governor's Thomas Edison Awards for Excellence in Advanced Materials. The 3rd place awardees are Kennedy Rem, Bloom Carroll High School, and Nino Rando, St. Rose School in Perrysburg. 2nd place, Ethan Korsmo, St. Gertrude in Morrow County, and Neil Tavakaran, Carroll High School in Dayton. 1st place, Evan Dan, Solon Middle School in Solon, and Destin Keuchel, Hawkins School in Chesterland. Congratulations to each of the awardees in the Thomas Edison Advanced Materials category.
Next, we have our awards for excellence in the area of information science and technology research. This is a very hot area in Ohio right now, and I have a feeling this category is going to continue to grow over the next few years. Our 3rd place awardees are Kareem Fareed from the University School in Chagrin Falls and Shrithra Kuchar-Lapati from Bethel Middle School in Tip City. Our 2nd place award winners are Carter Shrock from Bath Middle School in Lima, and Mahir Vador from Dublin Jerome High School in Dublin. And our first place awardees are Lycia Acharya from William Mason High School in Mason, and Mihai Kristan from Upper Arlington High School in Upper Arlington. Congratulations to all of the awardees in the area of information science and technology research.
The Governor's Thomas Edison Awards for Excellence in Advanced or Alternative Energy. Again, talking about another very hot category is our energy complex keeps rising and the price of oil keeps advancing. Again, thank you to each of those who contributed to this category. And with that, we have our awardees. Third place is Krisha Naik from Lakota Hopewell Junior High School in Westchester, and Ethan Varner from Versailles High School in Versailles. Second place, Rebecca Jacob, Solon Middle School in Solon, and Claire Leffler, Bloom Carroll High School in Carroll. And our first place awardees are Bryce McKetchin, Carroll High School in Dayton, and Amir Talley, William Mason High School in Mason. Congratulations to each in the advanced or alternative energy category.
And next we have the awards for excellence in environmental protection research. Again, this area continues to grow each year, and in fact is our largest area of awardees. So congratulations to all of these students in this area. These are simply in alphabetical order, so I'll go through them. We have quite a few. William Allen from Buckeye Valley Local High School in Delaware. Shayna Allhouse from Northwestern High School in West Salem. James Bell from Hilltop High School in West Unity. Olivia Burkle from the Mother Teresa Catholic in Liberty Township. Winnie Bowden from Benjamin Logan Middle School in Bellefontaine. Mary Cunningham from Ridgewood School in Springfield. Johan DeMessi from William Mason High School in Mason. Matthew Devine from the University School in Chagrin Falls. Luke Dosick from Dayton Regional STEM School in Kettering. And Liza Forson from Urbana High School in Urbana. Our next group of winners include Luca Galliano from Athens High School in Athens. Nikai Gay from Dunbar High School in Dayton. Michael G. from Ursuline in Youngstown. Carson Hagens from Archbold High School in Archbold. Sarah Miller from Northwestern High School in West Salem. Emily Parsons from Athens Middle School in Athens. Ella Richer from Pettisville High School in Pettisville. Cecilia Rowane from Beaumont School in Cleveland Heights. Quentin Smith from Ottawa Hills High School in Toledo. Nathan Snizik from Carroll High School in Dayton. And our last group of awards for excellence in environmental protection research include Sophia Satoris from Bloom Carroll High School in Carroll. Megan Warpenberg from St. Columban in Loveland. Joseph Wright from the Dayton Regional STEM School in Kettering. Michael Zhu from Birchwood School in Cleveland. Congratulations to all of those winners for the excellent environmental protection research.
So we're moving on to the College Advantage 529 Awards. These awards are sponsored by the Ohio Tuition Trust Authority, who is also a title sponsor to State Science Day. The Ohio Tuition Trust Authority also provides these awards to our district science days as well. We recognize students at the district level in grades 5 through 8, and that is also the same levels that we're recognizing students at State Science Day. So with that, I would like to introduce our partner, and the Ohio Tuition Trust Authority has also been partnered with the Ohio Academy of Science since 2017 in this capacity. It is my honor and my privilege to introduce their executive director, Mr. Tim Gorell.
Good morning. We at the Ohio Tuition Trust Authority, Ohio's 529 plan, College Advantage, are just delighted to be partnered with State Science Day, the Ohio Academy of Science. As Mike noted, we've been a longtime partner, and in recognizing the achievement in these various areas with college savings awards. In short, the enemy, as far as education expenses after high school, is student loan debts. Many people rely on loans to pay for these education expenses, whether it be a trade school, technical school, 2-year, 4-year, public, private, in-state, out-of-state. The 529 plans were established as an opportunity for families to invest after-tax dollars into stock market options. These grow tax-free, and whenever they're used for qualified expenses, there's no tax implication. And importantly, there's not a reliance on student loans to pay for these expenses. These expenses include tuition and fees, room and board, books, computers, any expense associated with that education opportunity. And again, any education entity that has a federal code, you can use your 529 savings for it. So again, we would like to congratulate all the recipients. If you're new to Ohio's 529 plan, this is a great opportunity to get started. If you've been investing with us for a few years, we're very happy to add to your savings, and thank you for your trust in our education savings programs. And with that, congratulations to all the recipients.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gorell. And with that, we will go to the Ohio Tuition Trust Authority, the College Advantage 529 scholarship awardees for State Science Day. And they are Ava Kidd from Westchester, Emmett Kennison from Chillicothe, Kara Stewart from Sydney, Ethan Mullins from Wheelersburg, John Adamski from Rayland, Grant Lee, Solon, Jordan Thornburg from Dayton, Brady Beisner from Greenville, Raiden Quinn from New Madison, Omar El Badaway, Avon, Sophia Zalosi, Athens, Mary Cunningham from Springfield, Jade Hinch from Sylvania, and Halen Hinch, also from Sylvania, Tarun Bachu from Powell, and Quentin Smith of Ottawa Hills. Congratulations to each of the Ohio Tuition Trust Authority College Advantage 529 awardees.
And now it is my honor and privilege to announce the multiple year award recipients. To me, this is just a true joy and pleasure, as these students have persevered, especially over the last 3 years of educational chaos. They've persevered through their projects. They've worked incredibly hard. They've gone, sometimes above and beyond to make sure that their projects are seen through to the finish line. They've collaborated with mentors and their educational colleagues through their teachers and their parents and other support systems. So, I think it's great for our students to start, and it's even more awarding for our students to retain in the program year after year after year, growing in their skill set and also archiving that growth year after year. So it is my pleasure. Our 5-year awardees for this year include Asantua Bona from in 12th grade from Horizon Science Academy in Columbus. Kennedy Brem from Bloom Carroll High School in Carroll. Snehal Shudhuri from Jackson High School in Massillon. Luca Galliano from Athens High School in the Plains. Sadil Mehta from Tippecanoe High School in Tip City. Bryn Morgan from West Geauga High School in Chesterland. Emily Plagueman from Bloom Carroll High School in Carroll. Marissa Shook from Ansonia High School in Ansonia. And Dana Stan from New Albany High School in New Albany. Congratulations. I hope to see you all back for a 6th year. And our 6-year awardees include Charlie Klein from Zane Trace High School in Chillicothe. Carson Higgins from Archbold High School in Archbold. Julie Sebastian from Bethel High School in Tip City. John Shin from Hawkins School in Gates Mills. Emily Swope from Bloom Carroll High School in Carroll. Mihar Vador from Dublin Jerome High School in Dublin. Wyatt Vick from Zane Trace High School in Chillicothe. Congratulations, students. And we have one 7-year awardee this year. So awesome. Just wow. Serena Kataria, who is a 12th grader from Wheelersburg High School in Wheelersburg. Congratulations, Serena, and thank you so much for your perseverance and all of your hard work. I know that your future is going to be amazing next year, and I can't wait to hear what all amazing things that you do. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all of the students.
So again, congratulations. A lot, is made of leadership, and leadership is a very, very important quality. But, leadership starts with a team of one. You need to be able to lead yourself. And clearly the multiple year awardees, it is just absolutely amazing. I do know that Ms. Kataria from Wheelersburg High School, she's participated in other programs as well. I think she's going to have an incredible future. Hopefully it's in the sciences. If not, we know that skill set has been completely built out for whatever it is she wants to do. But congratulations to each of the students. Those names, every year when you see them, it is very heartwarming to see the retention in the program. So we move on to the Harold C. Shaw Memorial Awards. It's named after Mr. Shaw, who was a science teacher in Western Ohio. These awards, they recognize, really, this is a school-based award for those that create a science research program. I spoke of it in the beginning of the call, the importance of having champion teachers, champion schools that understand and recognize the importance of inquiry-based research and, in engineering and technological design, and how we learn from them, and how these hands-on experiences, allow students to really apply what it is they're being taught. And it gives them the basis for having a sense of purpose as they prepare for post-secondary opportunities, both in education and from a career standpoint. So again, these Shaw Awards are very, very special. they're elusive. This requires a number of students to participate. It also requires a number of those students to excel. So you need 5 or more at State Science Day, and you need 80% of those projects to be rated superior. And again, this is a fabulous contribution by each of these schools. So without further ado, let's announce the Harold C. Shaw awardees. Archbishop Alter High School in Kettering or Dayton. Again, congratulations. Athens Middle School, Athens. Carroll High School in Dayton. This is a first-time award for Eastland Career Center in Groveport, and also that's located in Gahanna. Hilltop High School, West Unity. Mentor High School, Mentor. Sylvania Northview High School in Sylvania. And William Mason High School in Mason. Again, congratulations to each of these. This also, you get one big old honkin' trophy, everybody. This thing takes up an entire trophy case in the school. We want you to be able to proudly display that. So those will be shipped. We will send them to the teachers who are registered in the STEM Wizard system, and we will send those directly to the school itself. And again, congratulations, enjoy your trophy, display it proudly. You are the 2023 Harold C. Shaw Memorial Awardees. Again, congratulations.
We are almost finished with our 2022 awards ceremony, and we just wanted to make a couple of concluding remarks because we know that we have some true champions of science who have joined us today and who will watch the recording later. So I'm Angie McMurray. I'm the Director of Programs for the Ohio Academy of Science, and I'm finishing up my first year in this role. And it has been not only exciting, but very eventful. And it's been wonderful to think about what we have planned for the future of the Academy. And hopefully, as we start coming back into a little bit more of this new normalcy, whatever that might be in education, and we continue to adapt and evolve. But this summer, we have some amazing training opportunities for Ohio educators. They are free, and they're going to introduce educators, advisors for our informal educators, whether it's FFA, 4-H, Scouts, our homeschool educators, so our Metro Parks educators. So we would love all of our champions to join us this summer at one of our free training sessions, because we have a platform that we will be rolling out for all of our programs next year called Project Board. And some of our students had a chance to work with it this year, but I really think that they are going to love it. And it's going to bring an opportunity to increase our mentorship for all students in Ohio, to offer them an archive of their work so that they can see their growth year after year. It will bring about that sharing opportunity with students in your classroom, but also with your peers and your near peers throughout Ohio. Hey, it could even bring you an internship and a future acceptance into college, career training program. And so I really think students are going to love this opportunity. But to get that opportunity to our students, we need those champions to attend one of those training sessions this summer. So please check out our Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, all of the social media accounts for more information. And if you can't get to those, don't hesitate to call the office to talk to us. And I know Mike wants to say a few things about the future of the Academy.
Yeah, and so I really am excited. So when you go to a science fair, hey, bring your notebook, bring your lab book where you keep your notes and you're taking everything down, where you write your diagrams. you have schematics, you have your ideas, and from there you're moving forward. Well, then the project board that Angie's talking about, it's going to be a digital makerspace. So instead of having, you know, a plan book, you know, that you can keep, it's going to be an opportunity to have one that you can have in a digital space, and one that you can be able to share, hopefully with coaches and mentors. We want to make our programs as robust as possible. And this is a big tip of the cap to Angie McMurray, our director of programs, for moving our organization forward in a progressive, rigorous, inclusive way. This is for everybody. And we really look forward to making this opportunity available to you all. So for 2023 and beyond, we have had to host virtual online district and state science days for the last 3 years. We are hopeful to be back in person. Plans are currently being made with the Ohio State University. And while we don't have a definitive announcement at this time, again, we are making huge strides and great progress. And I will tell you this, State Science Day might look a little bit different in the future. And when I say different, it's going to look different in a better way. We want to provide more of an engagement opportunity for our students to be connected to not only the entire enterprise that is the Ohio State University, but to be connected to all of our stakeholders in those organizations and those volunteers that are making Science Day a possibility and a reality for us all. So again, I would encourage you to stay tuned. Hopefully by the end of the summer, beginning of the school year, you will know more. And it's going to be a very exciting time. So again, this is for 2023 and beyond. And we certainly want everybody to be on board. Stay tuned, follow us on social media. Don't hesitate ever to send an email, lob in a phone call. We love to engage with you any way we can. So again, congratulations to each of the students. We wish you the best for continued success in whatever it is you choose to do. And again, looking for another successful year next year. Thank you, everyone.